At some point, you will need to find books on a topic, but you might not have a list of specific titles for it. In this situation, you can use the keyword search option in the library catalog to find items related to your subject. The catalog can be found at catalog.case.edu, or you can access it from the home pages of the Case libraries. When searching by keywords, I prefer to use the advanced search option because it's easier to organize my search terms and I have many options to choose from. Let's go there. If you scroll to the bottom of the screen, you'll see a list of search tips, and I recommend taking a moment or two to look at them because they can be very helpful. We'll scroll back up. And the other thing to remember is when using the catalog or any other library database, you need to use keywords, not type an entire sentence or your thesis statement. For example, if you want information on child abuse, all you have to do is type the phrase in the search box. Let's hit submit. And you'll see on the next page that we have 2,083 items listed. That's a lot of information. And if you take a close look at the titles, you'll see that they cover a wide spectrum of issues related to child abuse. So basically, the search is too broad. And when you're in this situation, what you need to do is focus on a certain aspect of your topic. So for example, one issue we can focus on is how it affects attachment and bonding behavior in children. So let's scroll up, click Modify Search. And what makes the advanced keyword search so powerful is you can combine search terms. So we'll type the word attachment. And you can also limit your search as well to a number of things. You can specify material type, which would be like a book or a journal, for instance. You can choose language, or you can narrow it by publication years. In this case, we'll select location and choose Harris Library MSAS from the menu. Hit submit. And now we're down to 15 items from the original 2,083, so that's a big drop. And as you browse through the titles, you'll notice that they're much more focused than the previous search. Also, you can see a little bit of information too, including some of the libraries that have these books, as well as the status of some of these copies of these books. However, you should also click on the title to get more information. So if we go to the first option, Child Maltreatment, a collection of readings, you can first of all look at the contents and see if this is something that you want to read. Also, did you notice that the search terms are highlighted in red? Another thing to look at are the subject headings, because you can use those words in future searches. And this particular book is also available in Google Book Preview. So what you could do is browse through it, or you can even search on a particular word. So we'll try the word attachment. Click on the magnifying glass, and you'll see the different instances that this word appears. So you can click the next link, and it gives you a good idea of what kind of information you'll find in this book. So it's a very handy tool. The last thing to remember is that keyword searching could be a little tricky, so if you run into trouble, don't hesitate to contact a librarian. Good luck with your research!